everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and we're finally gonna get to take Elphelt for a spin. I have toothpaste on my shirt. I just noticed that now. This is the take we're going with. You're gonna have to deal with it. We ended up sitting on 0-3-3 for skill up, so obviously this is not the greatest it can be, but that's the Molagores I had, so that's what you get to see. I went with Song of Stars as well. I wasn't sure about this one, but I decided to go with it just because it's an additional debuff. And targeted is pretty great, especially has an 80% chance. That's really great. She is 1 imprint as well. 3200 attack, 925 defense, 10.5k HP, 230 speed, 60 crit, 252 crit damage, 57 effectiveness. For how I want to use Elphelt personally, I'm semi-okay with these stats. If I could change them around a little bit, I would up her health and her defense. Like, I don't want to build her as a one-shot unit. Granted, that's kind of how people want her built and kind of how she's designed, but I'd rather use her as like a turn cycling, soul generating, just person that combines with somebody like my Cerise that can just go a bunch of times and just kind of focus on her impactfulness outside of damage. Just because I feel like if you're trying to build her like a Sirmia, you might build Sirmia instead. So that's that. And especially since we don't have these Molagores, I also didn't get this one yet because I'm going for the RNG. I need those 3 molas, okay? I will hold those 3 molas until we do the battle, and then I lose because I missed that 15% chance to sleep. So we're gonna try this Guild War out here. As always with our showcases, she's gonna die before she does anything, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So let's do an attack. We're going to attack. Actually, we should check who we can attack first, because I need to make it so I can attack. Yeah, I can't use her there. There's a couple teams I specifically want to use her against. I want to try pairing her in a team that's opposite of the team I usually use in top guild war thingies. So this is kind of one of them. Like, I want to use my regular team versus the top and then her in the bottom, but I feel like this person isn't good enough. And I want to fight a more standardized defense just to get a good idea. That is brutal there. I can't bring her there. These are all tough. Ooh, okay. This guy's doing really well. This guy is kicking butt on defense, so I kind of want to attack Fuko here. Just because he's doing so well, I want to give him a chance and see what he's bringing to the table. So what we are going to do here, we're going to bring SSB here. We're going to bring Arbiter Vildred here. We are going to bring Elena here. And then for the bottom team, we're going to bring Cerise. We're going to bring our Fire Elphelt. The first time I'm ever using her. Literal first time ever. I don't think this is a good matchup for her, but when you look at 10 different towers and you can't find one good matchup for her, maybe that's something that's kind of telling. So we'll see that as we go. I should probably also self-imprint her just to get that extra little bonus in. So the idea versus the Kayron here is we have 2 ways to strip and get rid of them. We have ways to strip the Chloe as well. The Charles we can put to sleep, question mark. I have no idea. We'll see as we go. I actually have no idea. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Can you get a counter? That's bad news. Okay, so that's really bad news. So we have hit rate debuff on our Arbiter Vildred. That is really bad. We have Elena on our counter sets here. And I was kind of worried about fighting this team because usually this team I bring against this exact comp, but with either Lilius or with FCC instead of the MLken. I'm not sure if I can kill MLken. I kind of want to figure that out. Of course, we missed the MLken, the one we needed to do just a little bit of damage with. This is fine as well, too. This will kill their Arbiter Vildred, which in turn should hopefully not kill my Arbiter Vildred yet. It doesn't. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then SSB is going to kill my Arbiter Builder. That's what we wanted. Then unfortunately here, we are going to not kill the Ken, and then the Ken's going to kill me. But if we kill the Ken here, we're fine. Ah, okay. We killed the Ken. That's all we needed to do. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We didn't even use SSP there. And now the Elphelt. Okay, so they are running on... Is a Charon gonna one-shot my Elphelt? It's a possibility, right? That would be really unfortunate. So there's a chance my Elphelt outspeeds the Charon if we land the slow debuff here. So we're gonna do this. Hopefully we land on the Charles too. That would be really good. We did. We got the slow debuff. You got the counterattack. If he gets the dispel, that's really bad news, but it's still fine. Doesn't get the dispel. Ah, oh my god, is she gonna die? How much damage are you gonna do? You're 230 speed. You didn't crit. There you go. We're the best. She is silenced though, so she's gonna get to auto attack. Cannot buff? I mean, that's a pretty good buff to hit against the Chloe, right? Now he's not gonna have the buff. There! She's the best unit ever. Cerise is gonna be doing all sorts of Cerise things at this point here. I'm just going to get him out of the way. Get counterattack, that's fine. That's fine as well. If you dispel here, that's a little unfortunate. You didn't dispel. We're then going to just knock out the Charles for a little bit. If we miss that 15% chance, so help me. We missed the 15% chance! Oh my god, that wasn't a resist! Oh no, we got so punished. That wasn't even a resist. That was just me missing that 15% chance from the Molagora. I can't even, Elphelt. Oh my god, that is rude. So my plan was originally just to sleep him, and then if I sleep him, I cannot get counterattacked. And at that point, I can just focus on somebody else, let the buffs just expire, and then rotate again when I have it up again. Because with the slow debuff, they're just going to take so many or so little turns compared to me. And also, you got to incorporate the stuns from... No! Come on! What did she do to you? No! Leave her alone! Oh my god! Why? What are the odds? You hate to see it. You just really just want... No, come on! What is this? I'm gonna burn this, because if I don't burn this, it's not gonna work. Jeez. Bonker! If she bonks my Chloe here and blocks me from... Okay, phew.
I will not just stand by and watch. How know you?
Oh, wow, the resistance. Resistance is fine. We are gonna get to go again here. I'm kind of... their Chloe should have their skill 3 up now because they got a bunch of bonks off. They don't. Okay, so we're super fine then. We're gonna lap her once before she gets her skill 3 off. So we will get a burnt skill 2 off if it comes to it here. Oh my god. Cannot buff. Decrease defense. Bonk. Okay, here we go. Kick her butt. A solid 7k damage, 13k damage with the target and goes twice. So that was... Wow. That team got carried by my Therese and my mid Chloe. But honestly, Elphelt did some things. She did some decent damage at the start. She didn't get crit. That was really important to just not get crit at the start. Really impressive skill by the Elphelt right there. So let's try to attack a couple other people as well. Who else here? This guy Fumiari. Geez, some of these people are not good, and some of them are really good, which is kind of weird. They have a really, really weird defense. Like, if we look at my defense win rate right now... Nope, that's not me. If we look at our defense win rate right now, I'm not doing well. And usually my defense usually does super, super well. Like, if we look at our defenses, I get a lot of defense wins. So the fact that they're taking out my defense, but some of them are really bad, is just such a weird place to be. So we're looking for another team that has the same team that everybody else has, which is this bottom one here. And then I want to try to fight the other team with Elphelt, because that's the way I like to do things, right? Like, I don't like to imbalance the showcase, you know, because like that's not real. Like, that's not what I'm gonna do on a normal day. On a normal day, I'm gonna use a certain team for one battle and then a certain team for the other. So that's what I'm trying to get done here, but unfortunately these teams are all wonky. Like, what even are these teams here? You need 5 stars? I mean, this is a pretty good bottom team. But the problem is I cannot bring Cerise against Caesarado there. That's just not something that can be done. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, I've got to fight somebody else. What even is this guild? Ferdum? Okay, we're attacking this guy. I've had enough. So we're going to bring our usual team against the top, and we're going to keep bringing the same team to the bottom because this is the team I want to use with. I really want to use Cerise and Elphelt together. I think they synergize really well. And I think that's how we want to do it. And if we want to showcase like how much damage she does, we can see that pretty easily versus these people anyway. By the way, if you have Elena and SSB and you struggle with the meta teams like this, please just build the team I've built. Build your SSB as slow as physically possible, as much damage as possible. Build your Elena at around 150 speed with Magahara's Tome and a counter set, and then just go to town. Arbiter Vildred is obviously the best third spot, but if you don't have Arbiter Vildred, another AoEer, even if it's like regular Vildred or literally anybody else, is enough damage to win these battles like 95% of the time. So I really recommend this team if you're struggling versus the enemy. There's really not much that can go wrong. It's just super, super easy, and it looks like that or close to that even against the best players. Okay, so we're gonna start here. We got some stuff here. I just kind of wanna blast her, even though she's going to Moonlight Dreamblade me. If we get the sleep here, she can't Moonlight Dreamblade? Question mark? How does that work? I mean, I guess we'll see here. 4K there. 10k damage. That's not terrible. No attack buff either. So I like the flexibility of this because I'm either going to be targeting the person to slow them, or not to slow them, to sleep them and disable them for a turn, or target somebody I know I'm going to kill, right? Like, it's going to be one or the other. If I didn't know I was going to kill, I would have probably targeted like the Fallen Cecilia there, or the Rowena there, just so she couldn't do what she needed to do. We're also going to try to Unable to be buffed. We didn't get it. We're missing the effect chance on that too. And as I'm using this, I'm realizing that Unable to be debuffed might be really good for my comp because I lap people so much. Just getting rid of those debuffs might be super worth it. And again, with Cerise here, we're just going to lock down until the literal end of time. And there's not much they're going to be able to do here. My Cerise also has... Nope, didn't do it. My Cerise also has Defense Break now, which is kind of cool. Not sure if I like it better than the Sword of Judgment, but we're trying it out for now. And obviously, so far, she hasn't really done much. Elphelt hasn't really done much, but this is her first showcase, and I think she would honestly do better against a better guild. Right now, the teams I'm fighting aren't geared up enough for me to do what I wanted to do. Like, I really wanted to use her specifically with... There's no way I'm going to kill this, so I'm just going to leave her asleep. I specifically wanted to use her with with my top team that I always use, and then the second team that always has a Kayron. Like, so often that team has Kayron on it, so I feel like with Cerise, it's just gonna counter that Kayron team really, really well. Probably should have skill 2'd there, but her skill 1 actually does like a decent amount of damage. And has a chance of the duel, of course. Don't kill her! Okay, I mean, Elphelt, she's 2-0, right? That still counts. Even if you don't do anything, that still counts. That's 2-0 more than Melissa. So let's attack Fumayari. So Fumayari has a tough one. So we're going to be doing the same team we do here. I don't know how that's going to work with Dizzy. Usually I do it against this team with, again, you've seen it a billion times. Hopefully this slot is Lilius or Fallen Cecilia or something like that. And against this top team, we're honestly... No, if we do this, we're just going to get Faithless Litikad. But we don't care. We don't care. We can't let Elphelt survive a showcase. She's got to die. She just has to. She can't do this without dying. Are you serious? You don't have resist on your Faithless Litika? Don't try to hide it. It's not there. Such BS. What, you're gonna resist too? Okay, didn't resist. Perfect. I better kill. If I don't kill a Sita Minial... Okay, 13k. Yeah, that's enough. So 13k damage is gonna kill the targets you want to kill, especially since it's a secondary attack. So I'm super fine with that. It's not gonna one-shot the tanks, but that's okay. You're not supposed to one-shot the tanks, right? By the way, if you run Faithless Litika, I'd really like to know if you run immunity. Like, I would really, really like to know if you run immunity on your Faithless Litika. Oh, Jesus Christ! I was not expecting a random 11,000 damage from that. That was a lot of damage. Okay, so I need to skill up her skill 1. Her skill 1 does a deceptive amount of damage. That is a +0 skill 1. She's gonna live! Do we go for it? Of course we go for it. Misty buff, Moonlight Dreamblade. Aw. She gets a second attack too, even if this misses, which is really fantastic. The counterattack! Oh no! Oh no, the counterattack! He's got mango strats. Oh no, if he counterattacks, I'm actually dead. Oh, he didn't counterattack. I think I'm still dead. Don't counterattack! Oh no! Oh no! Bonk! Okay, that was close. That was a close battle. Whew. Okay, this is fine. With their Dizzy going after my Arbiter Vildred, it's super fine here. This team is just gonna get slaughtered.
Look beyond the sky. Stardust.
Absolutely slaughtered. Elena has just been like, my win rate since I got Elena, I know I talk her up a lot, but my win rate since I got Elena has been, it's on Ayala Violin, has been absolutely bonkers. Like, absolutely insanely bonkers how good my win rate has been since I got her. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine as well. We actually want them to counter because that means we get more procs. Also fine here. Did we... She Ayala Violin my immunity away. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. We're fine. Those are some debuffs on my Arbiter Vildred. And again, we're going to play the counter war here. Which is exactly what we want to have happen. Yeah, we are golden. You can't lose with this team. It's so good. I'll show you all the stats of the people we used in this battle as well, just because I know everybody will ask. So 6-0 Guild War, not bad, especially since we used some kind of shenanigans teams, but this was not the greatest guild. Sorry for calling you out, but it is what it is. So let's go like this, and we will search through some people. Let's sort by CP. So this is the Arbiter Vildred here. Just so I'm sorry for using him, by the way, but is what it is. Arbiter Vildred, Seaside, Bologna. We didn't use Martial Artist Ken. We used Elphelt. We used Cerise, Best Girl. We used, who else did we use? Meg Chloe, my pride and joy. I use her literally everywhere. We used, that's basically it, right? We literally just used the same handful of units for every single battle. SSP, yeah, we did. That's literally it. Those are all the units we used. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I will actually show you the pieces of gear as we go. Here's the weapon, here's the helm. The helm sucks. I would like a little bit of a different stats here. I don't really need that crit chance, but it is kind of helpful. Here's the chest, here's the neck, here's the ring, here's the boots. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.